The Ohio State Buckeyes kicking on the Alabama Crimson Tide in the Road to College Football Playoff. I think I finally landed on the. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's just a lot of really something I'm really enjoying about this game right now is there are a lot of different ways to play the game, but I really like the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm just going to go through their roster real quick. We're also going to be doing some cool stuff on the offensive side of the ball that I'm really excited about. I always automatically reorder this team. And then at the running back position, we're actually going to put this dude Donaldson. I don't know. I mean, Peoples is good, but this dude Donaldson to me, he's pretty good too. So we might just kind of run a two running back system here. Wide receivers, I will say honestly this is the one thing I don't like about Ohio State. They have Jeremiah Smith and he's a dog, but the other two are kind of like they're not that great. Their tight end is cool. He has sure hands, which is one of the best abilities in the game. And then we'll talk defense. Can I pause one more time? I can't pause one more time. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go back. Let's just come out. A little basic double mug here. So why do I like Ohio State? Their playbooks are really, really good. Like this is probably my favorite road to college football team because their playbooks are really good. Like their offensive playbook's really good. Their defensive playbook is really good. And their team is obviously really, really good. So it's like now I will say I actually feel way better this year than I did last year in terms of like having a scheme on defense that can pretty much be ran with almost any team's playbook. Like the dime rush is one of the schemes that I'm really liking right now, and it's pretty much in everybody's playbook. This guy Atkinson is really good at defensive tackle. You don't really want him at the outside, but he's really, really good at defensive tackle. And then this dude down here, where's he at? Is it Styles? Who was that guy? Mickens. This dude is also really good. We're gonna put him in the game. So, and then the only other thing I was going to show you about their team on defense is this guy Robinson, really, really good slot corner. All right, now we're messed up, so we're gonna have to. Oh no, I can't take time out. I'm actually really in trouble here. I really don't like this. I do not like this with the camera deal. This is kind of not ideal. This is not ideal. Number 56. Every team has one in Road to College Football Player. There's always a number 56. All right, we're gonna call time out. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna actually get in this dime rush. I've been messing around with this a little bit. I do think it is really good. Let's see, who do we say I was gonna use? I was gonna have, I think it was Hicks on one side, Jackson on the other side, and then that guy Atkinson, and then Mickens, and we're just gonna come out in a basic defense. And I'll show you what we're doing on this defense. I really don't like this. I don't. This right here drives me nuts. And someone is gonna probably tell me in the comments that you can probably easily fix that. This drives me absolutely nuts. Is the I'm trying to even think how to explain like the camera like what's going on with my camera right now? Like I just want and I can't fix it because it brings up the subs menu. Look at that. I'm subbing. Watch, I'm just hitting the wrong button. Maybe it's down on the D-pad. I don't know. It used to be up. So, and Ryan Williams, this dude has like crazy spins and jukes. Whatever ability he has is pretty good. All right, so here's how you want to run this defense. Out of the off, I'm gonna flip my play, and then this is what you want to do. You want to choose your play, but you want to hold down the button and that will allow you to so you see here that will allow you hold down triangle and I'm going to go all the way down to Texas form and stunt release it. It's already set up for me. This is why I like this defense. All right, it is down on the D-pad, so I was living life wrong the whole time. It was really more of a user error than the game being bad. So what this allows you to do with this dime rush is I think the pressure's pretty good. I'm still kind of testing it. We're going to test it some this game. But what makes this good is it's number one, it's already set up for you. Like it's just done. Like that's it. I'm already set up. And then I have a lot of freedom, to adjust my coverage however I want, which is how I like to play. Honestly, this is how I love to play. It's also out of zone. So you're in a zone defense, which makes this really good because to me, I just prefer playing in zone. I don't really like man coverage. I never have liked it though. Like but man coverage is really good this year. But I've never really liked playing like that. You can also set your stunts down here. It's really not that big of a deal, but I do think it's cool that they fixed that little feature in the patch. That can't be a catch. Thank God. I thought he actually caught that. But yeah, this just makes defense more fun because like the reason I like this is because dime rush is in basically every single playbook, and it's really not that complicated. I'm just gonna protect sticks here. You would think this would work. This should just be caged. One other big tip is don't click on, man. If you're trying to avoid getting agged, you don't click on. You just trust the Lord. You lean not on your own understanding. Okay, so I'm rocking this normal life close formation right now. But what's nice about Ohio State, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this new play I've been running. This is the tackle over cluster RPO alert. So look where it puts Jeremiah Smith right there. This is like a better version of bunch tight end bubble. Like this is way better. Like you can just cheat. You can run this a lot. Like you can run this play a lot, and it's very difficult to stop. And then you also have single back bunch tight end. Ain't no big deal. Let's see. I want to go to verticals actually. Actually, I don't want to go to vertical. I want to go to stretch. So now I got the bubble screen over here. Check this out. I got a little numbers advantage. The bubble screen should be open. If it's not, obviously I can just let the game hand it off to the running back. But this bubble screen is really hard to stop. He actually usered it, so good on him. I felt like he was a little behind, so I wanted to see if I would get better blocking, but I did not. Just play red zone scissors. Has a nice little tight end flat route. The other thing about this playbook is you have bunch strong. I'll show you a really cool route too. So I'm gonna go wide trail here. I'm gonna put this guy on a little table route, and watch that table route just crush man coverage. I mean, it just like this little scheme here, boys. Like you get Jeremiah Smith in some really nice positions to be able to attack with this little scheme here, kind of building around their best player. I think right here, I think I'm gonna go to trips fly over. This is another formation that I really like. What's nice about this formation, you see how when like the other thing that's really nice about audibling around is you can really mess up their alignment, as you see here. Like he's all on the right side. Audibling around, especially in a game where there's no baseline, makes it really difficult, especially if you're not basing out of a man coverage. And then there is a lot of other issues, obviously, with basing out of a man coverage. So audibling around is going to be even better this year than it's ever been because there's no baseline. So you're really going to put it just again, the thing about baseline being gone is there's so many things that so many implications of not being able to baseline your defense, and I don't even think they realize when they made the decision to remove it. To be honest, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna stay normal live close here. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite plays. This little PA snag setup I think is super good. The reason why this play is so good is because the slot fade is kind of one of those new routes that we put in the game, and you see how it just really clears that out perfectly. Got it inaccurate. Got to be better. Got to be blueing. Tell you what, man, blue passing like you could definitely do it, but man, I don't know. I find it. I don't necessarily find it hard. I find it like it's more of like you have to like kind of make yourself do it more consistently than I want to. Good defense there. I should have checked it down to the drag. But I'll tell you the one thing, man, you have to have a plan for beating man coverage. If you are able to beat man coverage, offense becomes super super easy. All right, I'm gonna go to the bunch strong this time, but I'm gonna do something a little unique here. Go back to that table route. I'm gonna run the running back on a streak, and then I'm gonna have the tight end on a post, kind of more of a dagger type of play here, and I'm gonna stem this tight end down. Hopefully, we'll be able to snap the ball. Perfect. Running back got stuck, but that's all right. We're dragging. Get down here in the red zone opportunity. I'm going to try this play. This is RPO peak spot. This is a play that I've really kind of started to like. It's got some unique things within it. One of the best things about this RPO is, or one of the best things about RPOs in general, is you can hot route on them. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but they now allow you to hot route on RPO plays. So like a play like this, I actually have like multiple reads I can make on the play now that I can hot route on it. Whereas before, you're just you're probably not really making a ton of reads on it. So now you actually have like 2-3 reads I can make, in an instant. So right here, what I mainly do is I read this flat and then I look to the slant. So I'm looking flat. I actually had it, but I can also just hand it off too. You know, if you don't feel good about the read, then you just let the game kind of hand it off for you, and voila, that's 6 points. That's a good drive there. You know, just showing off, showing the multiple formations, the scheme. I think that was really a nice drive. Also, if you're watching this video while I'm taking an hour and a half to kick my field goal here, if you're watching this video, one of the other things I wanted to talk about or just mention is I started a free school community. If you don't know what school is, it's a platform that kind of allows you to build a community around your content, and also allows you to offer like exclusive videos, exclusive courses, things like that. Anyways, if you want to join our school, our school community, it's completely free for you to do that. I have free tips, mini schemes, and a free community to help you get better. 100% free of charge. Link is in the description if you want to check that out. Just kind of wanted to make my channel a little bit more of a community, and I just find that school is a better place to do that. So that is what we're doing. All right, so now the other thing that you can do in Dime Rush that is kind of fun, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this right now, is you can run match coverage, and you can run match coverage at a pretty high level in this game. There's some issues with match coverage. There's some bugs, of course, and if you're playing an advanced player, probably not going to be running a lot of match. But against most people, you can actually run some match coverage and really, really cage within it. While he paused the game, let me just show you one other thing about their corners. So the best player, probably one of the best defensive players in the game, is Caleb Downs. He has this platinum aftershock. If he hits you, you're like just instantly done. Like literally, if he hits you, you're just done. Like that's kind of how it works with him. Their strong safety, there's really no one there that I would say is necessarily crazy. I leave this guy in here, but the problem is they don't really have like. There's really nothing you can do there because what are you really gonna do? You really are just kind of where's Styles at in the depth chart here? We're gonna put so we got Robinson. This guy Robinson, he needs to be your slot corner. This guy is a dog in the slot. He has platinum jammer, so if you ever want to press, he's gonna do a really good job of that. The biggest thing I like about this formation, man, is it just gives you good pressure. Like it gives you good pressure. You don't have to send a lot of people, and you can do it all from a two high shell. Very nice alignment. So I think that makes us good. Now I will say one of the things about this defense that I've been thinking about is really asking the question like, is Dime Rush better than 6-1? I really like 6-1 in this game. 6-1 is obviously only in one playbook, so if you're a road to college football guy, it's going to be hard. You really have to kind of stick to like Miami or UCLA, and I have some videos about this defense on the channel, but so the thing I'm kind of wrestling with is is this better than 6-1, which I don't know yet. I think the 4-man is better because when you get the defensive line spread out more like this, it makes this Texas 4-man stunt a lot better, as you just saw. Like it makes that stunt a lot more consistent when you can get a more spread out defensive line. The only problem is if there's able to be consistent pass protection for this 4-man stunt found, then it can kind of I think it could be some problematic. So anyways, and you see there sometimes the 4-man stunt doesn't go in, but I will say most of the time when that 4-man stunt doesn't come in, it disengages, it sheds way better. And so you're only sending 4. I'm kind of honestly fine with playing like that, at least right now, at least for now. Like I don't feel like sitting 5 and sitting 6 in this game is really, really worth it because there's just so many holes in your defense if you send 5. There's plenty of holes if you send 4, but there's even more holes if you only send 5. So anyways, or if you send 5. So all right, so right down here, PA snag here. Again, this is just the best play in the game. I think what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I get a delay game here. I did not. Perfect. Love that combo right there. Just isolates that running back one-on-one. Going to go back to that RPO. One other great thing, like I said, I just love this little quick slant. got to be kind of careful with it. But if the user, see how if the, what I like about it is if the user runs down to stop the run, the slant's normally wide open. That's why I like it so much. And it's just consistent. It's just consistent, man. Those quick slants, super good in this game. I've also changed my kicking settings. I used to tell people tap and tap, mainly just because I was trying to make it more like Madden. But I had one time where, and I do think it's easier. It's easier to kick like easy kicks with tap and tap, but it's way harder to kick hard kicks with tap and tap. Like it's almost impossible. I had one kick where I was like, it was like 30 yards, and it was just like it was like no way, you know. So I went back to tap and hold, and then just releasing it at the top of the bar. Kicking in college is definitely like hard. Like it's so hard. I actually don't like that either, but some people do. Apparently, this nickel 2-4 single mug is good. I'm gonna give this a run. This drive. This is also see. This is similar to Dime Rush. Is you have the 4-man stunt. The only difference is their hands are. The thing I like about Dime Rush is you have one of the linemen doesn't have their hand in the dirt, and I think that makes the blitz better. But I've been hearing people say that this is the new, like this is the new wave. Oh, and there it goes. It screams. Very good. All right, we're gonna run this. We're gonna run this just for fun since we are up 14. So we're gonna put. We got Atkinson. We don't want Atkinson on the outside. We want Hicks on the outside. We want Atkinson here, and then we want Mickens over here like this. What I like about this is there's probably some more blitzing opportunity. I gotta make sure that I'm doing that 4-man stunt. I mean, look at because this is even wider. The reason I like this is because it's wider. It's a wider alignment than Dime Rush is. I bet there's also like a. I bet there's also like a 2-4 version where these defensive ends won't be in their hands in the dirt. Let's watch this right guy. I do think these stunts have some visual bugs because it's not showing the stunt on the right, but he's still stunting. He almost came in there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Is my stunt still active? Perfect. Just run a little match, cover 4 quarters. Put the controller down. See, they get a little wider. The defensive tackles get a little bit wider, which probably makes this blitz better than out of like even the regular double mug. I feel like these defense. See how look how wide the defensive tackles are. And then what you want to do to stop the run is you just want to. Oh gosh, see that right there. I did not like that. Did you see what just happened to my safety? He just bit on that play action. Let's take a look at that. So look at my safety just completely frozen, and he's biting on the play action. Not ideal at all. All right, we gotta get some points here. Definitely not ideal that that safety did that. Oh snap, we're onside. And man, I always do this, and I always tell people like, it's crazy. You get in the flow of the game. It's super easy to do when you get talking and stuff. You just don't think they're going to onside, and you just quickly pick your play, and you can't really do that. Oh, this was the run I was going to show you, this power read. I heard this run was wild. We're going to try it here. So I'm going to read this dude, but I think I just handed off. And this, look, okay, I see it. So I probably shouldn't have called that when I don't have any timeouts, though. I'm going to call it again. So what you do is you just hand it off because you can outrun this guy. You can totally outrun him. Oh, yeah. Dude, Peoples might be him. Peoples ain't bad. I was kind of skeptical of him before. See, they got some gadget plays in here. I just don't know. Like, jet touch pass, it's not as good. Like, I don't know. I got to try the gadget plays in this a little bit more. All right, so we're going to go slot fade. This is one of my favorite plays in the game here, and I'm going to show you a little trick with it. So make sure you are using – uh-oh, I do not lag us out. Come on, bro. Come on, man. All right, so you've got to set your protection to base on this. Oh, crap, I got to snap it. I'm too late in the clock. Oh, I glitched him. I just glitched him. I didn't glitch him. I think the game just glitched him. So take a look at what happens here. Kind of what happened to me, though. Like, watch the safety. See how the corners are running to the middle of the field? What that tells me is that there's a bug in this game right now where sometimes on, like, 3rd down, 4th down, really it's and what's weird is it's on big downs. they will automatically, like within the coach adjustments, they will align your corners by speed, and you won't know that, right? You won't know that. And so then what'll happen is when you do that alignment by speed, for some reason, and I don't know why this happens, it like flips the zone assignments, which is crazy. And so like the outside third on the right is actually in the outside third to the left, and they just glitch like that. Like, and again, it's like random, and it's normally in big moments or like big downs, and that sucks for him. All right, I'm actually liking this. I'm kind of liking this nickel single mug. All right, I think we're gonna go Tampa 2 though now. So we're just gonna spread Texas 4-man pass commit. We got to get this guy out. Dang it, we didn't get him out. Oh, nice. That was like the longest throw ever for a 5-yard or for like a simple flat. All right. Texas 4-man. Oh, this should be caged. Very good. Yeah, I kind of like this single mug. I gotta test. I gotta figure this out. I like the way that it's lining up. I think I feel like it's a little bit better than the six or than the dime rush, just because they get a little wider. Which when you can get those defensive tackles to be out wide, it makes every stunt way better. Which is also why I think, in theory, like nickel wide 9 could be a potential option in Madden this year. All right, normal half close. Oh, I wanted to come out and power read. I wanted to run that play. I think we just need to audible out of this, boys. I think we just need to go to that cluster, hit him with that. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to do this one. This play right here, halfback sweep. Dude, this play is so good. So you see here, see how my tight ends over here? Look at how he's kind of spread out like this. Oh, I lied. It's not that great. It's better against man. I don't think he was in a man coverage play. The safety actually gave him. I could have probably cut that up. Better against double mug, honestly. All right, so there we go. Peoples, my brother. We're just gonna give you the rock and out of there, out of there. I kind of like that run. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that run. It hasn't been like amazing, but I do kind of like how it is. I just don't know like motion PA boot. Like, why would I ever call that play? I wonder. I don't know. All right. So what you want to do here? Motion the running back out. Put him on a speed out, and then we're just gonna snap it because we're kind of out of time. Giving us a hitch. All right, we actually got to lock up here or lock in. All right, I'm gonna go PA snag. I'm gonna actually set this play up. So we're gonna go. Gotta start setting my plays up faster. All right, here we go. Oh man, dude, I got that didn't work out well for me. I got stopped. Shoot. All right, I want to look at this dime rush real quick. Left or Texas 4-man stunt, and voila. And you see here when I spread the D line, see how the tackles are like they're inside more. I think that is why the single mug is better, because if you look at this, if you look at the single mug is that's not gonna see how they're inside a little bit, like almost too much. I feel like that's making the blitz worse. So I'll show you it out of this single mug. It's the same idea. I believe it's the single mug. Yeah, single mug. And we're gonna go 4-man stunt. When I spread my line, see how they're wider. At least on the left side is really wide. Actually, they're wider on both sides. Makes this blitz a lot better, in my opinion. I need to trying to think how I want to stop. He's definitely gonna run the ball here. Oh gosh. Oh, I was kind of not paying attention. Oh, good drive, brother. Good drive. Way to put it in there. Tie. Yeah, I do like this single mug. I gotta look. I don't know how I would get other like. Wonder if I don't know. I'm trying to think how I would. I wonder if it is better for like some of the other stunts with a wider line. I'm sure it is. And I'm sure you just send 5 with that slot corner. All right, we kind of need points on this drive. We've kind of let him back in the game a little bit. We're gonna go normal wild close. I'm gonna run that power run again. I really like that run. I feel like that could really pop. The one thing about Ohio State is they don't really have a good running back, in my opinion. Just gonna pop here. Yeah, it shedded me. Yeah. Yeah, just not working out for me. All right, let's go back to this formation. Gonna go to cluster, gonna go to dagger, and gonna get that table route. And then I'm gonna crosser or post my tight end. He goes man coverage. Look at that flat route. Just be able to not pop man. Dude, Jeremiah Smith, what happened to him? Like, is he hurt? He ran that route so bad. I'm gonna go mesh. Just gonna slam this guy and call it good. We're just gonna quick hike him here. Oh, look, his safeties did that again. Oh man. Oh no, he shouldn't have. I don't know how he caught me. His safety's all blitzed again, or not blitzed, but like they got crossed up. And again, I think that's truly like he's got to align them by speed. All right, I wonder if the quarterback run aspect of this is any good. Okay, he's gonna give it to me. See, I'm not getting that block I want to get on that right side. Let's try running it this way. Actually, I think I'm going to go to the cluster here. Try to hit this flat to Jeremiah. This should be free. It's free. It's free. That play right there is good. That play is really good. Like, you're going to have to. The thing is, you can audible to so many things. Like, the thing that I'm telling you, man, audibling around, we thought it was really powerful before. Now that you can't baseline your defense, you can audible around so much, and it is going to be so hard to stop someone that is audibling around. Even it doesn't have to necessarily be to a lot of formations. It just has to be to like specific purpose, like purposeful audibling. Because you can also, when you audible, the other thing that makes audibling really good is when they're running across the field, you can set up your play. So, like, you can, let's say you audible to a play, you can do all your hot routes and snap the ball when they're basically set up. It's a super good tactic, and I think you're going to see it more. All right, we're going to need to not give up. Man, I'm gonna have to figure out the run D out of this. I don't know how I want to stop the run out of this yet. Where I want to stand. I think you can easily shoot the runs. I just don't know. You're gonna have to know where to be. Nickel 2-4 load. 2-4 load. Single mug, single mug, single mug. Alright, there. Four-man, spread. All right, I'm going to stand on the running back side here, and I'm going to be kind of backed off. Match coverage. He's kind of dotting the match coverage, so I think I'm going to be done with that. He's kind of dotting me. Oh, I was right there. I'm lurking on that route. Good defense. Blitz. Okay, let's try this play just for fun. Blitz Texas Sim 3. I bet this blitz just works stock. It didn't work. Why did I try to catch that? He probably almost caught that too. I'm frozen. Pause. All right, he's back. Trying to look for other blitzes in this. I don't know what I would really do. It's probably just send the slot corner, I would think. All right, I'm just gonna go this. Maybe you don't need to spread your line. Maybe they're just in the perfect position. They look like they're in perfect position. No, they're not. Oh, man, nice catch. That was just such a good catch in between two defenders. Sometimes you got to tip the cap. Sometimes they make plays too, you know. Sometimes they do. All right. Texas 4-man stunt. Spread. That should be a run. Yeah, see, look, there's like two people. Yeah, I don't know how you stop the run out of this. Not off the top of my head, I don't. Double mug. How would you stop the run out of this? You have to kind of stand like over here. Good read. Just a great play call. Just a great play call. Sometimes you gotta just, you know, shade down. Oh, there it is. Pressure. Very good. Caleb Downs. Can you get out of there? Very good. Got the pressure, got the coverage, threw right at us. We caught it. All good things must come to an end. And I think he's going to disconnect us. The connection to your peer has been lost. All right, well, we're going to count this as a W. Thanks for watching the video. Ohio State Buckeyes, really good team for Road to College Football Playoff.